Yo, hello there. How are all of my signs doing on this lovely Friday? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Let me, of course, most of you notice now that I completely redid my workstation. I'm in a different spot and I have a different backdrop, and I'm also working on a different camera angle. So how's this look? What's up? What's up, peoples? Anybody want information on how to schedule a personal reading? All that information is in the description. Anybody want to know where you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram? That information is in the description. Everything you need to know is in the description of every video I put up. Anyway, what's up with y'all? Great backdrop, thank you, thank you. So I guess room's filling up slow. My third live of the day, probably ain't nobody getting notified. Oh well, it's all good. The playback will be up and the show must go on. Do I have any Aries people in here? I only got a few of you in here. There's only 20 people in here right now. Is there at least one of y'all in Aries? At least one of you in Aries? Maybe, maybe not. Got Leo in the house. What's up? What about my Aries people? Got any Aries? Leo and Virgo so far. What's up, y'all? Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. No Aries people at all? Oh, there's an Aries. There we go. Cool. Right on. All right, y'all. What's up with you? What's up, man? What's up with my Aries people universe? Oh, there it is. Okay, two of them jumped out for you. I normally don't do that, but the Justice in the reverse and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a Libra. Oh, let's go ahead and get 5 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 2 more. Boom, the Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be starting a new job, possibly for just a small number of you. You never know. However, though, I see communication coming in here. Okay? Could possibly be from an earth sign or an air sign. Really doesn't matter, though, but, somebody wanting to come back around here. See, here's the thing. Something either came to an end or it's coming to an end. One of the two. And somebody can't handle it, man. Either you or the person you're dealing with. Somebody can't quite handle it. So, I kind of see an attempt to, and like I said here, Justice is in reverse and so is the Ten of Swords. Okay? Along with the Eight of Cups. That tells me this is a really stupid decision. It's not very logical. It's not rational, not reasonable. However, it's the only thing I can think to do to make myself feel better. And that's one of the reasons why the majority of us keep toxic situations stringing on for so damn long. I don't really know if you're making any kind of decisions right now, though, my Aries people. Okay? 2 of Wands right there. You're still kind of on the fence, like, somebody here is very meticulously and methodically trying to make their way towards you. It's not quite working out the way they want it to. Okay? Could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. I have Pisces, Libra, but I have every element on the table here. And this person's not shy about it. They're not shy at all. I kind of feel like this is very known. They're wanting to make this very known that, yeah, this may be a really stupid decision, but, hey, this hurts too bad. This hurts too bad. So at the end of the day, when something hurts, we'll do the dumbest shit on the planet in order to make it not hurt, right? I don't give a fuck how dumb it is. I just don't want this to hurt, right? Oh, we've all done that. Come on now. In one way, shape, form, or fashion. One way, shape, form, or fashion, we've all done that. Done something dumb just to try to make the pain go away. And that's what I see this is all about. So I'm like, ooh, but look, Ten of Cups, though, but from the way it was for me, it was in the reverse. But let's get 5 shuffles here for the advice. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Good God, this room is filling up slow as fuck. 1 and 2. Did anybody get notified at all? Oh, somebody told me, by the way, somebody wrote me on, somebody wrote me somewhere and told me to have everybody check their notifications. They said, I went and looked, I didn't get a notification for your video, and I went and checked and my bell was turned off. So I had to turn it back on. So mention to your subscribers that the YouTube may have glitched and turned their bell off. So I forgot all about that until just now. Anyway, my Aries people, there is somebody new out there for you, I think. That Ace of Pentacles in the upright at the beginning of the last spread needs to be in the reverse. I would not extend or accept any new offers from anybody in the past, okay? However, there is somebody new out there for you. New, okay? This is a Page of Pentacles. Could possibly be an Earth sign. Doesn't have to be. But there is somebody new out there. It could be a Gemini that you have a very strong connection with, and there is massive, massive potential here, okay? But you need to put on the brakes. Don't move too damn fast, okay? Especially during this Mercury retrograde. We're about to start talking about that an awful lot. Y'all are about to start hearing about the retrograde in lots of my readings, man. You know how, and hey, it was the same thing last retrograde. What did we have to do? Every last one of us that were getting involved with a love situation or whatever, what did we have to do? We had to sit our asses still until that retrograde was over, didn't we? Yup, that's the way you do it, man. That's the way you do it. Somebody new's coming in, don't fuck it up by jumping head first into it during a Mercury retrograde. All right, well, how about my Taurus people? How about my Taurus people? Did anybody get notified? Did anybody get notified? Zelo says didn't get the notification either. Just somehow checked. Man, I don't know. Oh well, the playback will be up. My Taurus people. My Taurus people. You didn't get notified either? Justine? Man. Alright. Ain't nothing I can do about it, y'all. That is out of my hands. There's nothing. I have no control over how YouTube handles their notifications. That's not me. All I do is click live and bam, I come on camera and do my thing and turn it off. That's all I do. I have no idea all the other shit that YouTube has going on. But anyway, we got to move on to my Taurus people. And we have the 6 of Cups reversed that jumped out for my Taurus people. Looks like somebody is definitely holding on to a grudge, holding on to the negative things that happened in the past. Very, very cranky moving forward. Elida, thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I appreciate that super chat there. Thank you very much. Let's get 6 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 3 more. For my Taurus people, man. My Tauruses. Ooh, the 4 of Wands, though. Okay. Hey, you're out of your comfort zone, aren't you, Taurus? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or another Taurus, but you got the Empress in the reverse here. Something you're moving on from. Some of y'all could actually be picking up and traveling and moving away. Okay, some of you could. Either way, like I always say, I haven't used this analogy in a while, but the 8 of Wands I look at as physical distance, psychological distance, or emotional distance, or a combination of the 3, however that resonates, okay? Moving on from this somehow, okay? It doesn't matter if it's psychologically or physically, because quite frankly, you could hop on a plane, you could fly 3,000 miles away, and if you are still, if you are still connected to this person, that distance does not mean a damn thing. I promise you that. I promise you that. And on the other side of that coin, you could be sitting right next to somebody, and if that emotional switch, or if that psychological switch, if that connection, you may as well be 3,000 miles away. If that, you know what I'm saying? So take that how it resonates. But I kind of feel like you're going ahead and you're actually like throwing in the white towel, my Taurus people, and there is nothing wrong with that from time to time. Nothing wrong with that. Then there's Ten of Swords, Five of Wands reversed. Dude, there's nothing wrong with saying, you know what? Okay, you can have this battle. If this petty, ridiculous little bullshit is that big of a deal, you can have this battle. I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with this battle. I have more important shit on my plate to take care of than to fight this stupid little battle. Whatever, okay? The person you're dealing with, though, I kind of feel like it could be a Sagittarius, but I feel like they're kind of obsessed with you. Could be a Capricorn, too. Could be a Saggy Capricorn. I have Saggy Capricorn and Taurus here on the table. Could be anybody, though. It does not matter. Either way, though, I do think that they are very obsessive over you. I don't really see... I see very little to no communication. This person is probably doing what they can to, like, working their job and doing things like, you know, and just like living their life pretending that they're not even thinking about you. But this dude, they're a little... Ooh, I don't know. There's a new doorway of opportunity open for you, though. And see, y'all are both just kind of mirroring each other. Both kind of mirroring each other. However, I feel like you're the one looking back on it negatively and you want nothing to do with it. And they are looking at it like kind of obsessively, kind of crazy, like, you know, like, I don't know. Let me just go ahead and get the advice. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Got somebody obsessing over you. What advice do we have? Advice. Room's filling up slowly. I'm looking fit. Oh, well, that must be the lighting. I'm not very fit right now. I'm still working on my belly. Somebody said I'm looking fit. That's the lighting. I'm not very fit. I got a belly I'm working on. Got me a little pooch. Anyway, what advice do we got for my Taurus people? What advice do we have for my Taurus people? Woo, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Boom. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. Let's get four shuffle. Here's one. Two. I look fit. Oh, okay. Three. Okay, I got, if like rocking the dad bod works really well, I would say I'm fit. Okay. Yeah, I got a real nice, I rock the dad bod like no other. I could be a dad bod model. Fuck yeah. All right, I would not wait on this to ever turn over into like any kind of, like there's no better side of this coin here, you know. I understand this is something you probably worked very, very hard on, but just in case you needed the clarification that, you know, throwing in the white towel and giving up this fight, yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Okay. Right now, there is a new doorway of opportunity open for you, but keep it on communication right now, okay? Don't take any blind leaps of faith. Watch the way you communicate with people. Pay attention to your tone, okay? That is very, very, very important, okay? If you find yourself everywhere you go getting into lots of verbal confrontations with people, and it just keeps happening everywhere you go, okay? At a certain point, you have to take responsibility for the vibration you're casting out, okay? Because that is one of the strongest ways to cast a vibration is verbal, okay? Communication is one of the strongest vibrations you can cast. And if you're casting negatively, verbally, you got to own up to that at some point. At some point. You can't keep blaming it on everybody around you being sensitive. At some point, you have to own up to the way you communicate, okay? So turn that Queen of Swords upright. For sure, okay? So, anyway, other than that, though, probably just, oh, yeah, Mercury retrograde. Keep forgetting. Take it slow, okay? Gemini. Do I have any gems in the house? Any gem-jeroos? Any gem-jeroos? Good with my Gemini people, man. What's good with you? Ooh, the room is slowly filling up. 300 of you in here now. Okay. Did anybody get notified? Let me scoot my chair up a little bit. I'm still adjusting and playing with this new workstation I got going on here. No notification, no. Ooh, Knight of Swords though. Okay. 4 shuffles for my gems. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whoever just sent payment for the personal reading, it was received. Let's see here. All right, my gems. Check it out. You could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aquarius. Kind of feel like whoever this is, you are dealing with somebody, you or the other person. Somebody it's some of you are dealing with somebody who's financially codependent. Okay, some of you are. So could be you or them. Either way, even if it's not financial codependence, could be an earth sign you're, dealing with, or just codependence in general was the foundation that built this situation. And what is codependence? Just to broaden it, okay, and put a blanket statement over that. When you and the other person, one, the other, or both of you can't function apart, can't even function without each other, okay? It's a big problem, a big fucking problem, okay? You see lots and lots and lots of people doing that, okay? I don't know though. I don't know if that's you, because I kind of feel like it could be a Libra that you're dealing with, but I kind of feel like that you're the one making all the rational decisions here, okay? Because you're an air sign, okay? Of course, Libra is too, so it could be, if you're dealing with a Libra, it could be them, but or Aquarius. You got the whole damn air element here except for yours. Either way, though, I kind of feel like you're a little bit level-headed. You're the one making all the rational thoughts and whatnot. And this person here could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. They are moving on from this very painfully, okay? Very painfully. They're still waiting to hear from you, though. They are waiting on a chance. They just can't give this up, dude. You don't want to come together with them. Matter of fact, you probably got a really, really nasty attitude towards this individual, but they're still waiting for a chance. But it's not happening. 3 of Wands, Ace of Swords. It's like not happening, though. It's like, what are you waiting on, dude? It's like I'm cruising down the road, looking in my rear view mirror. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? I see communication probably coming in, too. Okay, and it'll probably be answered with this. You know, like if somebody writes you, you're probably gonna hit them back on some King of Swords reverse shit. Hey, I get it, but see, Page of Cups, dude, man, they ain't moved on from this. They have not moved on from this, and I kind of feel like any attempts is just pissing you off. Ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna do no good. Let's see what advice we have here. What advice do we have? The Fool card. Let's get 6 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Boom, 3 of Swords reversed. Okay. Look, Gemini, I get it. I get it. But I wouldn't. Don't dump any energy into the connection that you have with this person. Yes, you do have a connection. Don't care if it's positive. Don't care if it's negative. There is a connection here, okay? Don't feed it any power. I wouldn't feed it any negativity. I wouldn't feed it any anger. You need to allow yourself to get it. Now it's time to get over it. You need to allow yourself the time to get over this. Keep on walking, okay? Before you know it, it's going to be time. If you haven't already, okay, it will be time to start something brand new that might catch you a little bit off guard and require you to take a bit of a blind leap of faith. If that has already happened, then that's all you need to focus on right now. Don't worry about this individual. Matter of fact, some of you all need to just go ahead and hit the block button, okay? So, anyway, Cancer. Got any Cancerians? Cancerians. Do we have any Cancerians? Any Cancerians? Whoa. Nine of Pentacles reversed there too. 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. For my Cancerians. Cancerians. Ooh, 4 of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Virgo. Like I always say, it does not have to be. I also have Aries and Taurus. Ooh, see, this is, I was gonna wait. Okay? I was definitely gonna wait. Cynthia, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. But 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles, there's some massive, massive, massive codependency energy coming through here. You come to your senses about this, though. Okay, like I kind of feel like for a long time you were probably trying to make excuses and ignore the facts of the matter here, but you can't anymore. You've come to your senses about it. And you know that you're dealing with a situation you cannot trust it. You're still clinging to it, but you haven't figured out how to let go of it. But you've come to your senses and you know you can't trust it. Now the key is just figuring out how to let go of it. The person you're dealing with is, I feel like they're pretty bummed out about this here. I don't really know if they're making any attempt to come back. I kind of feel like actually they're kind of, with the 2 of Swords energy there, I don't really know if they have a clue. Yeah, it could be a Sagittarius. Boom, 5 of Wands reversed. And the Death card could be a Scorpio too. Man, you got a lot of major arcana right here. I'm actually sensing a quiet ending here. And I feel like you're standing guard. I don't see any communication happening. If there is, it's very little to none. But you're still like on guard. Just waiting. Like just in case. You know what I mean? So, yeah, looks like it's a final decision made on your part. I kind of sense a bit of a cycle here too. This is probably not the first time you've dealt with this person here. But now it's final. It's done. It's over, right? It's a done dollar. Done dollar. Hopefully, as long as you allow it to be. Alrighty. What advice do we have? Advice for my Cancerian. Whoa. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. High Priestess. Let's get 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Ooh. Ah, shit. All right. So, when it comes to the situation at hand, first thing you need to do is pay attention to what your intuition is telling you to do. Okay? It's a biatch. Okay? We talk about this all the time. My water sign people, this is one of your all's biggest challenges. Okay, some of water signs can be the most intuitive people in the world or the least intuitive people in the world. Okay, think about that. Your emotions are not your intuition. Okay, they are a very, 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 actually that's probably, your emotions are the most handy tool to be able to decipher what your intuition is telling you if you are actually in tune with your own emotional nature, with a lot of people aren't. A lot of people aren't. If you have ever had your intuition, like you thought you had an intuitive nudge about something and turned out to be wrong, okay, especially you need to pay real close attention. Maybe I don't really know what my intuition is telling me as good as I think. Because what do? Every single time we have a nudge and it turns out that our intuition was right, what do? We go, oh yeah, I'm the most intuitive thing that ever walked the face of the earth, man, you know, and we're like, oh, hail me, you know, look at me, I'm so intuitive. And then what do we do? What do we do after that? We try to recreate that. We try to recreate it. So the next time we keep that in mind, and we're like, oh no, I know my intuition's telling me because the last time my intuition, and then it turns out to be wrong. And then you're like, oh, well, I don't know exactly what my intuition is telling me. Okay, so it's not your emotions, okay? Your emotions are a response to your intuition. Okay, so just cut that response out. Don't pay attention to the emotional or the psychological response. All right, so what you need to do is you need to keep thinking about every little thing that happened in the situation until you figure out what it was supposed to teach you about yourself. Not about the other person, about yourself, okay? About yourself. So, alrighty, how about my Leo people? Leos. Do we have any Leos in here? Any Leos? What's up, y'all? What's up with my Leos? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, though. Okay, 4 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ah, shit, 3. 3 of Cups. Oh, okay, it's the person you're dealing with. All right, World in the reverse. See, check it out. You walking away, you're like, man, fuck that, dude. I'm gonna take a new leap of faith somewhere else, right? The person you're dealing with, they're dropping it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. They're dropping it. But they still definitely feel like the chapter isn't quite closed. They definitely feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of feel like you are probably taking a new leap of faith with somebody else. Could be a third-party situation you were dealing with here, but I really don't think so. I think a lot of you are like going out and hanging out with your buddies and hanging out with your friends and partying and having a good time and whatnot, and then coming together with somebody else here. I don't really think you're taking this too serious, though. As a matter of fact, I don't really know if you're interested. I don't know. Knight of Cups is in the reverse under the spread here, but the 2 of Cups is right next to it. So it's almost like, yeah, we can come together, we can have us a good time, but it ain't nothing. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't your little knight in shining armor. I'm not, you know? Something like that. For a lot of you, too, it's a blatant disregard for the person you were dealing with and going off and basically getting with somebody new. It's, could be a Virgo or a Pisces that you're dealing with. I also have Aries. I mean, I personally don't think that that's the way to handle it. Like at all, unless they just won't leave you the hell alone. You know, then that's when you start like going out and trying to make them jealous. But those of you who are just trying to make somebody jealous just out of spite, that's not. You'll attract some bullshit into your life doing that. You'll attract some shit. Promise you that. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Advice. Oh, that jumped out there. Ooh, the Fool. It is time to take a new leap of faith, though, y'all. New one. Get 6 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Boom. All right. I'll tell you the same thing I just told my Taurus people. Watch how you communicate with people, okay? You know that I think, don't quote me on this verbatim, but I believe it's 90%. You can look this up. This is a fact. I just don't know if I'm quoting it 100% right. 90 to 95%, is that what it is? Of your communication is your tone inflection. Your tone inflection. That is, even if it's not 90%, whatever it is the vast majority of the way you communicate isn't your language. It isn't your body language. It isn't the words you use. It's your tone inflection. Okay? Pay very close attention to the way you come across when you're communicating with people, especially if you're looking into getting into a new relationship. Okay? But as far as the person you were dealing with, I would not look back and hold a grudge. That is not going to help you. That is not going to hurt them. All that's going to do is hurt you, and that's it. That's all that's going to do if you do that, okay? You already know everything there is to know about the situation. Don't try to figure it out logically. You already know. It doesn't need logic. It doesn't need rationing. It doesn't need reason. You already know. So don't try to figure it out. And don't try to look for other ways to maybe see if you can look at it from a different perspective. You're not going to be able to. You know everything there is to know about it, okay? Alrighty, so Virgo. Acting with my Virgos. How y'all doing on this Friday evening? How y'all doing? Good and chill? Chillax, lax. Boom, boom. Ooh, the Page of Pentacles, though. We gonna see about that. Let's get 3 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. And 3. Three of Cups reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. The Hangman. God damn, man. What the hell was this, my Virgo people? Okay, there we go. There it is. I was wondering. I'm like, what the fuck? Virgo's been doing good here lately. Haven't you? I think Virgo's been doing good. Anyway, though, whatever this is, I still see there's still something going on with a past person here, but I do see some new shit coming in. At least the energy is being allowed for it. Maybe you're fighting against it, not really interested in it. I don't know. It's getting hard to tell with y'all, man. It's getting hard to tell with y'all. Knight of Cups, and then there you are. There's that Virgo card. Okay? Maybe this is something you don't really want to work on. Okay, I kind of see that it's almost like you're scorned. Like, from the past situation, whatever it is, it's like, even on your best day, you're still just a little bit scorned to the point to where you're a little bit spiteful when it comes to even somebody nice. You know, I'm sensing this sharp edge about you. This sharp, you know? Could be a Gemini that you're dealing with, but whoever you're dealing with, they feel like they're the ones with the upper hand. They feel like this turned out in their favor. What I'm seeing here. They don't really feel a connection with you anymore. They're walking away, choosing not to fight and choosing not to argue, and they feel like they're the ones with the victory. They're the one, for whatever reason here. It's weird, man. That's weird. What the hell kind of reading is that, Virgo? What's that all about? What advice do we have from my Virgo people? Advice. King of Cups reversed. Let's get 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Three of Cups reversed again is your advice. All right, my Virgo peoples, here's what you need to do. This burden isn't even your burden to carry anymore. Why are you still... Okay, so you know that allowing yourself to become bitter is still holding on to it a little bit. You know that, right? If you allow this to turn you bitter and nasty, that's still clinging on to it. Still clinging on to it. Look, I get it. I totally get it. I've worked for upwards of 2 to 3 years just to let go of the bitterness that one person caused. You know what I'm saying? But it's your responsibility. It's your responsibility. Let's say you were the one like victimized, like you didn't even do anything wrong. Like let's say you were just completely and totally fucked over. Okay, whatever. It's your responsibility to heal from it. That's your responsibility. Don't let this turn you bitter. Don't let it turn you into an asshole or a bitch or any of that. Okay? It's your responsibility from that point forward. And if you do allow that to happen, you're clinging on to it more than you know. More than you know. You still haven't let go of it if you allow it to turn you bitter. Don't do that. Don't do it. Alrighty, how about my Libras? Libra, Libra. Oh, there we go. Ooh, Knight of Cups reverse jumped out for you here. So we're going to get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more shuffles. Oh, 9 of Cups reversed though. Ah, there it is. It's the person you're dealing with. I was like, man, that ain't Libra. Hell nah. That ain't Libra. Nah. The person you're dealing with here wants to reconcile. They feel guilty. It's like this right here plainly says to me, oh shit. No, oh, too late. I feel guilty. No, let me try it again. I've changed, I swear. But at some point, you know, you've all seen that scenario played out. Some of you may have been actually on that side of the fence before, you know. And the thing is I kind of feel a bit of a cycle here, okay? 5 of Wands. I feel a bit of a cycle. And the thing about that is the person, when we go through this, you know, and reality kicks somebody in the wiener, and they say, oh my God, I've changed. In their mind, they really have changed in that moment. But if you say, oh, okay, all right, I got you. And then okay, all right, well, come on back then. You can't do that because all that's telling them is, oh, all I got to do is say I've changed and I can get away with it. Okay, sweet. And then it's just going to go right back to the old bullshit. Then you cut it off again. Then the same thing. Oh my God, no, I've changed. And then, all right, come on back. Oh, sweet, it worked again. And that, swear to God, man, that cycle will roll and roll and roll. Okay? If you're in that kind of situation. I think most of us have been in one of those. On one side of it or the other. You know, most of us have been there, you know. And, yeah, and it sucks too because it's like, all right, so I'm the one that has to teach you this lesson. You have to learn it through me. But the thing that sucks is you have to learn it by departing from me. You can't be with me. You can't. In order to learn this lesson, you have to depart from me. There is no other way or you won't learn this lesson. And that sucks, you know. Could be a Gemini. I don't even really think you feel this connection though, for real. Not really. Nothing that you want to commit to. This person's emotionally codependent and kind of one-sided. This is one-sided. Okay, Six of Pentacles reversed, Empress reversed. Could be a Taurus. Okay, but there's no growth. No growth. It will not. It can't. It cannot. See what I'm saying? Okie dokie. Advice. Okay, it took a while. I know I've asked this, never got a notification. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I was about to ask. If anybody got notified. Hey, look. Everybody check your bell. Check your bell. Somebody wrote me on Facebook yesterday, or maybe this morning, something like that, and said, I never got a notification for your video, so I went and looked, and my bell was turned off. Somebody said their bell was turned off. So check your bells, everybody. Check your bells. Make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you're still getting notifications. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me like 3 or 4 times. Okay, Mercury retrograde. You gotta love it. Boom. Ooh, the 5 of Swords. All right, my Libra people. Let's get 5 shuffles for the rest of your advice. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 9 of Swords. All right, y'all. Look. 7 of Swords reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Page of Wands. I think it's time for you to open up new communication. As far as the person you're dealing with, do not. I would not, okay? But in any future endeavors, make sure that you approach any future situation with nothing but 100% honesty and integrity, okay? Get to the root of your anxiety. What do we talk about? What's anxiety all about, y'all? What is it? What is anxiety all about? Fear of losing control. That's it. That's it. That's it. There is nothing else. I don't give a damn. You can slice that cookie or crumble that cookie or whatever any way you want. It all boils down to one thing. Fear of losing control. Okay? Try to figure out why you're so worried about being in control of everything, okay? Think about that. Alrighty. Who was that? Libra. Scorpio. Scorpio. What's going on with y'all this weekend? What is good with my Scorpio people this weekend? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. 7 shuffles for my Scorpio. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more shuffles. There we go. It's good with y'all, my Scorpio people. Justice reversed. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra. All right, you don't trust your own decisions, do you? You're kind of wondering whether or not to take a new leap of faith. You're waiting. You can't quite fit. It's like you're waiting for the light to flick on. You're like waiting. Does it feel right? I don't know. Okay, 2 of Pentacles and the Fool. Justice reversed. See what I'm saying? It's like, man, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. Well, I don't even know how it feels. I just can't quite make sense of it. Don't know what to do. Don't know how I would go about doing it. If I did, then what? I can't figure out what I would do. See what I'm saying? Like that whole kind of stand backish type of energy there. You're dealing with somebody here that wants to offer you some love here. They're about to let go of this, though. I kind of feel like somebody's waiting around. They're getting tired of waiting, though. They're about to let go of this. Okay? They're about to let go of this. They're like, man, if you can't make up your damn mind, if it takes you that long to make a decision, then we're never going to go anywhere. We're never going to grow into anything, at least by my standards of how quickly I want to grow. That's what I'm saying here. That was kind of a quick reading, but that came out pretty to the point, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the advice, though. Advice, though, advice, though, advice, 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 though. Advice, though, for my Scorpios. Boom. The Seven of Cups. Keep your options open, Scorps. Some of y'all are on the right path here. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. The Hierophant reversed. All right. So right now you definitely need to make up your mind, okay? Don't be all indecisive. And what you need to make up your mind is you need to make a firm decision to not make a decision, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? There's kind of this funny little, like this funny little area up in here to where you're indecisive and you don't know, okay? But it's possible to make up your mind to not make up your mind. If that, you know what I mean? Does that make any sense? That's what I'm getting for you here. That's what I'm getting for you here. Those of you who are meant to hear that, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? You know? Anyway. Saggy. How my Saggies doing? That makes sense? Okay, cool. Right on. Kayla says, that makes sense, see? Right on. How about my Saggies, man? I got any Saggies up in here? Any Saggy wedges? Any Saggy wedges in here? Saggy, what's good, y'all? What's happening? What is good? What is good? Boo! Knight of Swords in the reverse. Could be blocked communication between you and somebody. Either that or it's very piss poor. One of the two. Let's get 5 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Strength in the reverse. Okay. Could be a Pisces that you're dealing with, but whoever it is, I kind of feel like this was something that very, very suddenly came to an end. Very unexpectedly. Okay. I feel like the connection that you shared with this individual didn't really do anything but drain you. Didn't really do anything but drain you. Somebody here was just, there was somebody here that you couldn't trust. I don't think you could trust this person. Okay. It could be a Leo or an Aquarius that you're dealing with, okay? But the person you're dealing with here definitely feels like they're very, very back and forth, man. Very back and forth. There's a part of them that's getting over this. There's a part of them that's clinging on to it. Okay, there's a part of them that's determined to move on from this and they're not waiting on this. There's a part of them that feels unfinished business between the two of you. Okay, but I kind of feel like y'all are both mirroring each other, like silently apart from each other, not trusting each other. Okay, you don't trust them, they don't trust you. Okay, somebody here is full of shit. Somebody was lying. Maybe y'all both lied to each other. It's kind of what I'm getting here. Y'all mirror each other an awful lot. Maybe y'all both have legitimate reason not to trust each other. What do you do when you find yourself in that conundrum? You ever been there? You ever been there before? It's kind of what I'm feeling here. Like at some point, somebody like started lying and being dishonest. So then the other person started lying and being dishonest. Then y'all both are just lying to each other, and now you know you can't trust each other. Y'all both, that's a bitch, isn't it? Anyway, though, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. So, let's see what advice we got. What advice do we got for my Saggy wedges? What advice do we have? What advice do we have? Ooh, that yelled at me pretty quick. The King of Pentacles. You need to stand your ground. Whatever decision you made, stand it. Don't move. Don't change your mind. Don't waver your ways. You know what I'm saying? 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. 4 swords, the Fool, the Hangman reversed, the Ace of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles too. King and Queen of Pentacles, okay? Definitely stand your ground. If you, whatever decision you made here in regards to this, you slam that flagpole right in that damn ground and don't you let anybody move, okay? I gotta say, you mutable signs, I'm sorry, I love y'all to death, especially my Saggies. I definitely love y'all to death, but you mutable signs, every last one of you, Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Gemini, you mutable signs are the worst with this. When you make up your mind, when you make a decision, you don't let anybody come along and change your fucking mind. Don't let anybody manipulate you out of the decision you made, okay? Period. King and Queen of Pentacles, both of them in the upright, is your advice. Okay, right now, if communication was cut with you and this person, leave it that way. Okay? Release yourself from this. Find a place of peace about it, okay? Find a place of peace. Figure out a way to accept it for what it is, okay? So, anywho, who was that? Saggy. Capricorn. Capricorn. What is good with my Capricorns? Cappies. Capricorn dog. How y'all doing? Y'all planning on having a good weekend? You planning on having a good weekend? How do my Capricorns do? Boom. Ooh, Knight of Cups though. Right on, Caparoos. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2. Whoever just sent payment for the personal reading, it was received. Thank you. 3 more shuffles. There's 1, 2, and 3. Which reminds me, anybody want information on how to schedule a personal reading? All that information is in the description of this video and every video that I put up. All right. Oh, well, here's the thing. There is some new love coming in here. I don't know. From some of y'all, hang on, hold up. Okay. Here's the thing, though. I kind of feel like you're taking a new leap of faith here. There is somebody new coming in. But the person you're dealing with here, I kind of feel like is somebody here doesn't really feel the connection. Not really. Okay, somebody here feels it stronger than the other person. I kind of feel like it's the person you're dealing with. Okay, they're kind of closed off. King and Queen of Pentacles King and Queen of Cups both reversed. They're a little bit closed off emotionally. I think they're still hung up on a past person is what I'm seeing here with the 6 of Cups. All right, you got Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles upright. The Moon card could be a Pisces. Let's see. That would actually be a very beautiful fit for my Capricorns, a Pisces. That would be an awesome coupling right there. However, it could also be a Virgo. Okay, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody here is a little. There's just a little bit of tension here. It's just this little weird bit of tension. Something's just a little bit off that you can't quite put your finger on. Okay, the Lovers is in the reverse. There's like, it's not that the connection is not there. It's that it's a little bit off for weird reasons. Like, what's the problem here? And I kind of feel like somebody here is still hung up on a past person. That's what the problem is. That's what it is. That's what it really is. And that That's what it really is. Okay, well, what advice do we have? What advice do we have? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Take it slow, especially we got a Mercury retrograde coming up. Move slow. All kinds of weird shit comes up, especially in your connections with people, in your relationships, in your friendships with your coworkers. Miscommunications happen all the time. Random arguments flare up. That's just part of it, okay? Take it slow with a new person, okay? Let's get 5 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. 10 of Cups. Look, this has massive potential here, okay? Massive potential, but the door is not quite open yet. Okay, not quite. Oh, man. Mercury retrograde still coming up. There's still lots of internal work that you need to do. There's lots of internal work that we all need to do. Look at Mercury retrograde as an opportunity, y'all. An opportunity. It's a rest. The universe is giving you an opportunity to rest and recharge. The problem is, most of us, it takes us by surprise, you know, because we're used to climbing the hill and then it plateaus. And we're like, why can't I make any progress? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? It's an opportunity to sit and chill, okay? And kind of pull the car over to the mechanic shop and get your tires changed, to get your plugs changed out and all that shit. This has potential here. Potential. Just wait, okay? Alrighty, my Aquarius people. Aquarians. What's up with my Aquarius people? You love retrogrades? Oh. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, yeah. It's a bitch, though, when you make a living online. When you make a living online and technology starts fucking up. That's no fun. That's no fun at all. You know, so. Anyway. Ooh, 6 of Cups reversed. Aquarius people holding a grudge against somebody. Somebody's holding a grudge. Somebody's looking back in the past. You or the person you're dealing with, and they're cranky. Somebody's holding the past against the other person. Let's get 6 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 5 of Cups. Somebody's pissed. Somebody, look. Whatever this was that happened, somebody hasn't let go of the sadness. Somebody's still looking back on it negatively. Is it you? Is it you, though? Look, because on your side here, you're the one that has the 6 of Swords reversed and the World reversed. Looks like for a lot of you, it's you that hasn't moved on from this. You can't quit thinking about it. Haven't quit rolling it through your head. Still bummed out. Still pissed off. Still looking back. Angry. You know, holding it against the person. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. Could be a Libra. But either way, you're still making rational, logical decisions here. Okay? Okay, look. Those of you new to my channel, I'm an Aquarius too. Check it out. I get it. Okay? I get it. However, that rational thinking brain that you all... look. Y'all are some of the most advanced thinking brains in the zodiac. That does not get you much of anywhere on the spiritual path. I promise you that. It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay? Matter of fact, it can fuck you up worse than it can help you. Especially on the spiritual path. Raising your vibration, becoming enlightened and expanding your mind. That thinking brain right there, if you think you can think your way out of your feelings, it's going to hold you back. I promise you. Thank you for that super chat. Let's see. Marie? Is that Marie Villages? Is that what that says? Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, but the person you're dealing with could be a Cancer, like I said, or a Libra. But I have every element on the table here, okay? They haven't made up their mind. I don't really see any communication happening. They do actually want this with you, but for whatever reason, they don't trust the process. They want this 10 of Cups with you, and you don't even know. I don't even think you really know how they actually feel. You don't even really know, okay? Because you're thinking about this logically. You're trying to add logic to this. And I get it, dude. I totally get it. But I'm telling you, you have to decipher. There's a time and place for logic and a time and place for emotion, okay? A time and place for logic and a time and place for emotion, okay? Some of the signs like Scorpio, for example, y'all think that emotions are the only fucking thing that matters. Aquarius, y'all think that logic is the only fucking thing that matters, okay? Y'all both wrong, okay? There needs to be a balance in there. There needs to be a balance between logic and emotion. You were given a logical mind and an emotional mind for a reason. Neither one is better than the other. They need to work together, okay? And I see you're trying to look at this too logically. You can't figure it out. You're still pissed off. They actually have a lot of feelings for you and you don't even realize it. You don't even realize it. You're pissed off at nothing. But to answer your question, no love is going to be offered. It's not. It's not. Nope. Alrighty, what advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Aquarius? What advice do we have for my Aquarius people? Boom. The 6 of Cups upright. Hey, you can't make that up. Don't hold no damn grudge. Holding a grudge does not help you, and it does not hurt the person that you're grudging against. The only thing it does is hurt you. Look back on this and at least appreciate it for being an experience in the story that created the you that is here and now, okay? Let's get 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 3 more. The Death card, all right? Look, this is something that you need to allow it to come to an end, okay? And even if this is something that has, like, technically been over for a long time, you haven't allowed it to die, okay? You've been trying to, like, I don't know, with your mind or thinking or whatever, trying to breathe life into this dead rose. No. You need to allow it to come to an end. Okay. King of Swords reversed. Monitor the way you come across when you talk to people. Okay. You have to take responsibility for your own communication. Okay. Take responsibility for that. Find at least one person that you can open up to. Okay. Do not fake independence to a fault. Okay. Because it can come back and bite you in the ass. You are allowed to be vulnerable. Okay, when you really need to be, you're allowed to be. I understand some of you may not want to, like, oh, I don't need sympathy, but that, okay, whatever. There's a difference between wanting sympathy from somebody and actually needing to break down and open up, okay? And once you cross that line, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Christina, thank you for the super chat there. Never done this before. Do you get this money? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see here, and the 7 of Cups, and keep your options open, people. Keep your options open, okay? Alrighty, last but not least, my Pisces people. My Pisces people. Michelle, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Pisces people, my Pisces people. My Pisces people. Pisces people. Boom. Queen of Pentacles reversed. 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Three of Wands reversed. Oh, God. Shit. Wow. Okay. All right, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. I have Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn specifically, but I have every element on the table here. Pick and choose however it resonates. Kind of feel like you are bound and determined. Bound and determined for, I don't know if it's some new love or whatever this is here, but it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end one way or the other. If it's something that already came to an end, it's not going back, okay? Joanna, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Oh, again, you could be dealing with a Saggy, with the person you're dealing with is being very, very patient, and they're not really upset about this. They're not really losing any sleep. As a matter of fact, I think that they feel like this ending was like, it was a good thing, basically. Basic bitch tarot. I like that. That's funny. Thanks for this super chat. Appreciate it. Anyway, though, with the devil reversed and the Six of Wands here, it's like I dodged a bullet, you know? That's what I'm seeing here. I dodged a bullet. I don't really see them bummed out about this. Not really. It's like they just felt like the connection was entirely too toxic and unhealthy. So it was actually a success for it to come to an end here. Here you are down here all out of your comfort zone. All out of your comfort zone. Communication looks like it's very either non-existent or very piss poor between the two of you. And it just is what it is. It doesn't really look like any action's being taken. Nothing is happening, okay? What advice do we have for my Pisces people? My Pisces! Ooh, the Two of Cups, though. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. Boom! 3 of Cups reversed. Alrighty. I think you need to open up new communication. There's somebody new out there for you. Page of Swords, 2 of Cups. Somebody new out there for you. You should really start getting prepared for that right now, okay? Again, Mercury retrograde coming up. Don't take it too far. Just kind of keep it on communication. Make sure there are no... Okay, so moving forward, you got to figure out some way to drop the past. You got to figure out some way to drop it, okay? Because you don't need any third-party bullshit in your next endeavor here, your next love endeavor, okay? And clinging on to the past will do several different things. Not only can it keep the door slammed shut on new love coming in, but even if you do pry that door open and figure out how to force new love in, if you're still clung on to a past person, it will fuck everything up. It will fuck everything up. In one way or another, it will manifest in the physical form and destroy the relationship, okay? So that's what I'm getting here for you, but start talking to somebody new. Keep your options open and start just being open to new communication, okay? With some new people. Other than that, though, greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in, okay? Appreciate the likes, the comments, and all the awesome super chats from my awesome loyal followers, okay? Greatly appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here again. Brandy, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Again, anybody want information on how to schedule a personal reading? That is in the description of this video and every video that I put up. Okay? Everything is under the videos. People show up all the time and ask me, where can I schedule personal readings? Where's the information for that? Where is your merchandise? Where is everything is in the description of the videos, y'all. So take a look under there, all right? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in. Have a good one.